Sorry, y'all. I'm on a little bit of a rush. I did not get to record this episode because I couldn't find my paperwork, but now I found it. Ranking all the seven deadly sins, the top 15 seven deadly sins, top 15 seven deadly sins fights, from my personal opinion. At number 14, we have the Sins versus Gilia. And this fight it's not too long of a fight. I think one of the biggest problems I do have with the Seven Deadly Sins universe is the short fighting that they do have throughout the entire show. I feel as though they are missing out on really epic legendary fights. But this one ranks up at number 14, in my personal opinion, better than Escanor's opinion. Here is during a time frame where this is during a time frame to where the Holy Knights in season one were more of a threat towards the Sins before the Sins got their amazing power ups and before we knew the differences between the Holy Knights and the Seven Deadly Sins. So Gilia being one of the strongest Holy Knights to appear, I won't say her and Jericho were the big main threats to the Sins, in my personal opinion. They did more damage to anybody. Her magical ability, I believe, was called Detonate, where the weapon that she has in her hand, she's able to point it and use it to detonate bombs and stuff like that. Made her a very massive threat to the Seven Deadly Sins. And seeing right here, she was able to. They went into like a dream, like a dead dream world, some type ish, quote unquote, and she was pierce her heart to make it slow down enough to where she's like she's dead to get to the Sins just to cause them trouble here. So here, even though eventually it'll become a 4 versus 1 matchup, she's still more than enough hold her own against the Seven Deadly Sins. You can see right there, blowing bonds up, showcasing her massive threat towards the Seven Deadly Sins. Like I said, this is all before the Seven Deadly Sins truly got their power ups in season like I call it season two. Netflix calls it season two. Well, it calls it season three, but the revival of the Ten Commandments and stuff like that. Before everybody got their power ups, before they really started becoming major threats and showcasing why they're the seven deadly sins. Here, the Holy Knights were amazing, big threats here. The sins were looked to be this unstoppable forces, but the Holy Knights was able to go toe to toe with them pretty easily, in my personal opinion. Here, just my personal opinion. My personal opinion, and like I said, 4 versus 1, and she was still holding her own against all four of them on her own, showcasing her disruptive capabilities, her magical abilities, and just her skill sets in general made her a massive threat to the Sins early on. Now, the Sins did get to escape from her. They didn't get to finish the battle. They escaped from her instead, which I mean, that is what it is. It is what it is. But that's my personal opinion. She's at number 14 right so far. Have my paperwork, so don't worry. I will be getting through the rest of them here soon rather than later. I know it's been, I think, like 2 weeks since I did this. It's all right, but I gotta get to work. I'm already running late. I'll catch y'all here on the next episode or so.